Hey everybody, HMV here. And more FTL, and today Marindel and Lieutenant Zeus, a couple slugs, are taking the Man of War out to go toe-to-toe with the flagship if I ever make it there. Marindel, you're being called out. You have been one of the first to reply, and you are kind of a stalwart viewer of the channel, so hopefully you are still watching and you want back on the ship. So let's go ahead and get out there and see how I lose this one. Okay, we've got anti-bio beam, we've got a breach missile, breach bomb, and we've got dual lasers. So the idea obviously is to kill the crew of the ships, probably with the dual laser anti-bio beam combo. And then the breach bomb is if, whatever reason we want to do that. I don't know why we would do that. I don't really remember this ship. It's not one of my favorites, and I don't know the strategies. So we will probably have some fun here. The slug repair gel comes in handy, repairs things. We could trade a fuel for 5 missiles. That actually sounds like a pretty good deal. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Then let's go here. We want to go to one of those things. Okay, this is fine because they cannot hurt us with the thing. You know, the thing. We want to take out their weapons ideally. Let's turn on auto fire. Okay, that's not a big deal. Yeah, I do remember this ship now. We want to shoot at this. And then shoot the bio beam like this. But in a second. There. Now we're guaranteed to get them both. Now, one more hit and they'll be dead. Let's actually turn our shields off for a second. And then this will kill them. But let's do it this way. Didn't kill them, it only killed the Mantis. I must not have gotten him with the bio beam last time, which is very annoying. We will not accept your offer. You get down there and fix that, though. We'll get him this time. That's really annoying that we must have missed the NG with the last bio beam. Or maybe you need 2. Oh, Firebomb. That's better than the breach bomb. Firebomb and anti-bio beam together are pretty freaking awesome. Okay, Marindel, go ahead and get yourself fixed up. And let's be on our merry way. Obviously, we want the 2 shields, but after that, I think we're going to ignore this phone call. Freaking telemarketers. Okay, after that, we are going to work on weapons, because that's going to be awesome. But we definitely need that second shield. Okay. This is scary. We're going to get the breach bomb up, but probably not use it. Ideally, if we can take out his weapons quickly. Nice dodging there. There we go. Weapons are gone. He's completely not a threat. Completely and totally not a threat now. Utterly, totally, and completely not a threat as of this moment. Okay, 22 scrap. Actually, we do want to go to this. What am I thinking? Well, let's go ahead and do it. I think I could have bought a buffer in the shields, and it probably would have been smart. They don't have a teleporter, which is good. They do have a missile, which is bad. We could Firebomb and dual laser. Dual laser the weapons and Firebomb the weapons. And then just continue doing that. That's annoying. Come on, quit missing. Okay, yeah, we've taken their weapons out. Okay, now the next Firebomb's going to be awesome. Perfect. It's not as awesome as I was hoping it would be, to be honest. Okay, we've killed one of their guys. The other one probably won't put the fire out. He did. No, he hasn't put the fire out yet, but he just missiled us, which is annoying. Okay. Now it's just wait. Sadly. Let's wait for the fire to spread throughout the ship. We don't have scanners. Even if we did, it wouldn't matter. We could do this now, and I think this is smart. It kind of sucks that we have to fire 2 shots. Yeah, this is a position where it would be nice to have a scanner. Because we need to know whether or not these things are going to burn up in a second. But ideally... Yeah, do that before the shot hits. Okay, there are no more life signs on the ship, and we strip it of materials. Yeah, the Firebomb's not as awesome as I thought it was. Maybe in tandem with the other things, it might be better, but it was a little bit dodgy there. Firebomb and Anti-Biome Beam together sound pretty good. Yeah, we can escort you, sure. We'll just actually go there. We have 7 jumps. Let's go here first to kind of see what the sector looks like, see if there's a store up there or something. Let's attack the slavers. Yeah, because we could get a person fairly easily. But I think we're going to do the dual lasers at the weapons thing. We're not going to mess around with a firebomb. That took too much time. Don't hit my weapons. Okay. We can leave the med bay as it is for now. The nice thing is they don't have a an NG. The bad news is we missed our second shot. And there's a fire in the shield room. This is probably one of the best ships to have a fire in the shield room while fighting, but still. I'm going to wait on the dual lasers for the anti-bio beam. And we're going to actually go this way with it. Okay, we've taken out 2 of their people, which is nice. As soon as there's air in this room, get in there and fix it, even though it really doesn't matter that much. Well, now it matters. Thought for sure that would kill him. He's got to be really close. We're not going to be dodging anything, so go ahead and start fixing that. Surrender's not an option because we're going to kill the guy. And we, I was kind of hoping that we would get a free person from taking the ship like you do with a boarding party sometimes, but it wasn't in the cards. Maybe we should have taken Kriz, but I wanted the stuff and the guy. And we can up our shields now, which is nice. Not that would have helped in that fight, but still. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're not going to buy the power for it. Probably should have looked and seen if there was a store up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something along those lines. Let's go ahead and take care of this quest. Probably should have healed Zeus up. Let's attack the automated ship. He's got a missile. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We only need one shield, which is nice. Let's go ahead and turn off the biobeam, turn on the breach thing. We are going to take out his weapons very quickly. Are you serious? Luckiest frickin' drone in the universe. Luckily, we have a little bit of a bonus in the shields. We're definitely going to shoot at their weapons. And then we're going to breach their weapons. There. Now his missile's gone. So now if we can fix this and get our shields up, then we're safe. Yeah, he had the craziest like luck with his automated drone. It just went back and forth perfectly. Okay, we don't need the breach bomb anymore, so let's get our shields up and then go ahead and fix weapons. Why not? We are going to continually fire at his shields until they're down. And get ourselves healed up here. Okay, we obviously need some more dodging. Go right back to the shields because I do not want those to come back up. Definitely could use more weapons that do damage, like actual hull damage for fights like these. But we'd use the breach bomb to good use here, taking his missile out, which was easily the most dangerous part of the ship. Map of the surrounding area. Not really all that useful. There is a store here and here. We're going to do this quest first, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. It looks like it's legit, and they're not going to try to screw us over. We want more weapon power. Ideally, what I would like is the biobeam, the firebomb, and the dual lasers up at the same time. It's going to be a while before that happens. But yeah, that's all we want. Like there's no other combination of these that I would want. So let's go ahead and just go for that. Although I definitely want 2 dodge, and I think we want that first. So we're not going to be going to the store. You know what? Let's go to the quest first, and then we'll decide what we're going to do as far as the stores are concerned. But I don't think we're going to be going to those stores. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have anything really to sell. We do have the slug repair gel. We could sell the breach bomb. But I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to do this. And then keep the rest of the scrap and see what we can do. We're going to hit both of these ships and then get out of the sector. Explore the asteroid field. 17 scrap. That is awesome. Okay. I think we're going to buy the power, which is weird. We never do that, but we're going to buy the power. And then we're going to go here. And the next thing we're going to do is put money into the weapons. Wow, that's a lot of everything. Yeah, it's actually, you know what I would like? I would like these 3 up because we could breach one room and fire the other room, and then they would be split up. So I think that's actually a good thing to go for. But right now, I don't think it's what we want to do. Although we could breach their shields and fire their We can't take the dodge down enough. We could take the oxygen offline. We could breach their shields and fire in their weapon room. It just takes so long for that to come up. I think we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to duel and breach their weapon room. Because if we take this weapon offline, we're going to be in a lot better shape. Okay, we took that weapon offline, which is critical. Now, can we afford the anti-bio beam? Yes. And we even get our oxygen back up. Or do we want the firebomb instead? No, I think we want the anti-bio beam. So we are going to dual laser their shield. That would have been nice. So now we have to dual laser their weapons. Gonna do it like this. There we go. Just keep that weapon down. It would have been nice if we could get a fire started, but that's just not in the cards. Just not in the cards. We're gonna hold off. Okay, killed both of those guys, and he's got this going though. That's not good. We want our shields double. That's more important right now. Of course. But we're gonna be shooting him here in a second anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. Now we got to fix our shields because we didn't take his thing down like I was hoping we would do. And ideally, we will kill him in a second here by shooting this and biobeam. Nice. With the crew dead, we get this stuff, and now we can jump away before the bullets hit us. Okay, we got 2 jumps. Let's go right here. Okay, basically the same ship, which kind of sucks. Same solution, I think. Dual lasers, breach bomb to start. And also get up here and oxygen off to get double shield. These seem like harder ships than we should be facing right now. And I think we're going to do this again. Nice. Okay, now breach bomb off, anti-bio beam on. And the dual lasers at the weapons. There we go. Now, ideally, we'll never have to fire a shot again. Because we are going to bio beam like this. I've killed the human, and he has that gun, so we're good. And the rock band's going to be sitting here forever. We could do the firebomb, but we can't do it as well as the anti-bio beam. There we go. No more life signs on the ship. We strip it of useful materials, and we're good. And we got to get the O2 back on. Okay, now we have a breather. So let's go ahead and cancel this. Let's buy one thing and take the shield down to get this up and the breach bomb. That's really heavy on the bomb usage. I think I like this better. That way the anti-bio beam is charging. In this situation, the anti-bio beam would be charged up and ready to go quicker. So let's go ahead and do that. Refueling platform? No. Oh, pirates anyway. They, other than the bomb, they're not scary at all. That's a beam. So they can't get through 2 shields. So I think we're going to take the slow road and do that. And then this bomb is just going to be annoying. So we are going to shoot at their lasers. We're going to wait for everything to be up. That's annoying. We're going to shoot at their lasers, or their shields. And then we're going to biobeam all 3 of them. And then ideally, next turn, we'll kill them. And we're going to shoot it at the weapons. And then biobeam like that. Disintegration ray. Nicely done. That's kill everybody with 1 beam, I believe. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. Awesome. 51 scrap. Let's take it to the next sector because it's a free jump. NG controlled or NG controlled? Well, we're going to go to the south one so we don't have to choose between these 2. We can choose between these 2. Marindel needs to fix himself up again. Let's go ahead and do that before we do anything else. We also want to think about, we need our 4th dodge now. We also need power for that, and we need 1 more weapon. Yeah, we need the power, and we want the dodge. So we're just going to do that. Take care of business. And next up is the weapon, and then another power, probably. Biobeam. Oh, let's kill the spiders with a biobeam, and they give us an anti-combat drone. Pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. And a lot of scrap. We need 50 for the weapon, so we're going to probably hold off on everything else. That anti-combat drone makes me want to go to this store, but I'm gonna go the slow route so that we accrue enough scrap. So, which means, of course, yeah, definitely, we'll do that. Reactor upgrade for some junk. Oh, if we had an NG on our ship. Oh well. Distress call. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't get back up this way. So if we're gonna go to the store, we have to go now. Not ideal, but we're gonna do it. Sensors would not be bad. As nice as it is to be able to see on the enemy ship, it would be even nicer to not have to worry about it. And I think we're going to do that. FTL jammer, meh. Zultan shield, meh. Drone recovery arm, nice. If we had a drone system. Sensors, I kind of want to buy them. It's just nice to know where the fires are on their ships. But I don't think we're going to spend the scrap. We need too much stuff, including 20, all the fuel you got, and a power. And then the next thing we're going to buy is a weapon. A weapon power. So we can take the breach bomb off and get the firebomb on instead. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. Now let's just go right to the distress call. Yeah, we can spend a lot of time around the exit before we leave, so that's fine. Okay, search for the ship. Yeah, and we found stuff. Okay, distress call. We need 50, right? Yeah, so let's go to it. Give them fuel? Yeah, sure. Thank you. We have our 50 now. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we can take this down, and turn this on. And this might be... This could be awesome. We'll find out. I don't know yet if it's going to be awesome, but it could be. Let's destroy and loot the ship for 19 scrap. We need 25 for an extra power, so we're not going to do that. We have 3 jumps. If we go here, we'll be able to decide between these 2 before we leave the sector. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh boy. Okay, these guys are scary. We are going to dual laser and firebomb their weapons. We definitely need... Okay, that was basically perfect. We're going to leave our oxygen off so that we charge our engines faster here. We missed, which is annoying. Let's do it like this. Their NG should be dead soon. I'm definitely going to use one more Firebomb here. Perfect. Now dual lasers. We missed our chance with the bio beam. There are fires on the ship, so we're going to do this. Because we literally don't know where they are. So we have to do this. They took down the weapon that we don't care about. Nice dodging. Okay. Definitely need air. I just realized we could have left these ones because this empties this air and this empties this air, but not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna try this here. We're gonna dual laser this and then bio beam here. Nice. No more life on the ship. We get 20 scrap for it. Okay, and we still have fires. They're gone now. That was pretty good. Wasn't bad. Just letting the air come back on the ship a little bit before we leave. Okay, store or unlocation. We need power. We don't really need to buy anything, and we don't have anything to sell, so we're gonna skip the store. I would have liked to have the opportunity to check my stocks, but just not an option. Accept their bribe or attack them. Well, let's attack them. I don't really see the need for the firebomb here. So let's just up our dodge. And yeah, they can't hurt us. So it's just dual laser and biobeam. Sadly, we can only hit them one at a time. But we have all the time in the world, so no big deal. Sadly, it's going to take for frickin' ever to get this done. I was hoping that the NG would make it up to that room before the biobeam was done, but oh well. Still going to take 2 hits with the biobeam, so there's no sense shooting the dual lasers early. Slow and steady. Wait in the race, as always. This is one of those fights I could cheese. I could just sit here and level up my guys on every system. But I'm not that kind of player. Pirates are all dead, and we get stuff, and they jumped away. They're jerks. Okay, let's get out of here. 57 scrap. We're going to take it to the next sector, and we're going to go to the Zultan homeworlds, because holy cow, wouldn't that be awesome to get a Zultan shield, or even a Zultan on this ship. A fully leveled up Zultan. 57 scrap, though. We want our 5th dodge. And I think we're just going to get it. And then now we want our 3rd shield. I think by the end of the next sector. We don't really care about that much. Okay, participate in their study. Intruders on board. Okay, this is good. We already have this taken care of. And we should probably start bringing air out of these rooms so we can take care of that. Okay, we got to take their weapons down. I think we want the firebomb. Yeah, we want to take their weapons down and get them on fire,